What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Junie coming back to y'all with another banger, man. As y'all can tell, we on episode 2 of the WWE 2K25 MyRise mode. And if I sound a little off, y'all, I am sick, but that don't matter. We still on the grind, man. Appreciate the new subs that's been coming in, liking my videos, liking my shorts, everything. I really do appreciate that. Now, if you guys watch episode 1, you know we're here to find out who attacked Sarah at the draft. So without further ado, let's get into it.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with authorities to get to the bottom of it. But Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have just been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on SmackDown, and I'll make sure it's against a local competitor that you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right?
I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
This definitely ain't the person that attacked us, but we still making our debut against Sensational Starla. And right now, we're about to go to work on her with this chain wrestling. I'm glad that this feature is actually back because it's so fun just to chain wrestle, because that's how matches actually used to start. They don't start like that now as much, but still a great feature to come back. And right now, we are absolutely destroying Sensational Starla in the chain wrestling game. If you guys got this game, if you guys pre-ordered the Bloodline edition or the Deadman edition, let me know if this is fun for you guys, because I know there's a lot of stuff to do. You got MyRise, you got the Island. A lot of people have, I've seen mixed reviews about the Island. You got MyGM, My Faction, same thing. And you know, you got Showcase. But for my standard edition people, the game is finally out. So now that the game is finally out, let me know if you guys are enjoying it. And Sarah is just going to work on Sensational Starla. I mean, just non-stop tandem offense, moonsaults, kicks to the back. Now, this is a Pete Dunne move right here. I remember when this move was first introduced, when Pete Dunne was in the game. This is a brutal move right here. And oh my God, gonna snap the fingers, double knees to the back. And here goes Sensational Starla with a little bit of offense. What a power slam to Sarah. And she goes for the pin. Come on now. Did you really think I wasn't going to kick out of that? Sensational Starla tries to go for a punch. Sarah reverses. Down goes the ref. Sarah's up the top rope. Knee, a diving knee to Sensational Starla, and now the stomps outside the ring as the ref begins his count. More knees to the Sensational One. And Sarah has been in total control of this match. Sensational Starla looking out. Oh my goodness, what a black mass. If you guys remember the black mass, man, golden move, golden finisher by Aleister Black. I do miss Aleister Black in this game, man. The ref now at the count of 6. Sensational Starla is out. She is absolutely not moving at all. He is at the count of 7. Sarah with a little showboating here. She's up at the count of 8. She's back in the ring. And you know what's next. The burning hammer knee. And Starla is busted open. But that doesn't matter because we're going to get the 1, 2, 3.
Again. It's the same attacker from the draft. Where's security? Come on. I guess she's taking matters into her own hands. Good. I'm sick of this. And this time, they're not getting away. The masked assailant is regretting this now. They might not be masked for much longer. Is that Roxanne Perez from NXT? Why was she doing this? We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers, and we're gonna get them right now.
You have no idea.
Oh, I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you like attention, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us, them, all of them.
Who is them? Did you convince some desperate lackey to be your sidekick?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking nobody out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. Roxanne is a little out there, but I don't think she'd do this on her own. There's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
So the prodigy, Miss Roxanne Perez from NXT, is the one that has been attacking us. And now we have to go crazy on her. So it says unleash your fury on Roxanne Perez. Will do. Diving double axe handle drop. What a knee drop to Roxanne Perez. And I can finally get revenge on the person that attacked me at the draft. But she didn't say why she targeted me in that cutscene. That's pretty interesting. Oh my goodness. Roxanne Perez rolls out the ring. What's Sarah going for? Oh my goodness. A diving phenomenal forearm outside the ring as she whips Roxanne Perez into the steel steps. She gets back into the ring as the ref starts the count. He's at the count 3, and oh my god, another diving forearm, but this time from the top rope. And Roxanne Perez's head has to be on the swivel. Sarah's on the barricade. Oh my goodness, what a splash outside. I love the new SmackDown updated arena and how they have the prime balls and stuff like that on the side. That is actually tough. Sarah picking up Roxanne Perez in a powerbomb carrying position. She's going to powerbomb the prodigy on the barricade. And here goes Roxanne Perez with those furious strikes of the Luthez press. We got that finisher stored. You guys already know what time it is, because I know what time it is. It is time for the burning hammer knee, and that also busts open the prodigy. 1, 2, 3, and we get our victory over Roxanne Perez.
Can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this. Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT. We need help back there, right now. Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And Aldis goes down too. The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk. And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious? What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless. We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front, but we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from MMA.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT Mutiny strikes again.
That is the end of episode 2, man. If you guys enjoyed it, it is always appreciated if you like and sub, man. You know more episodes are on the way. Again, thank you for all the love and support that you guys have been showing me on my recent WWE videos. I'm going to be live streaming the island soon, but for right now, got to focus on my sickness. I want to get fully healed, man. But I did love this episode. The cutscenes were amazing, and the build up to this NXT invasion was amazing. But it's your boy Junie, and I'm out.